Okay, so snaps. When the icon's blue and you've got your snaps, there's a little down arrow next to it that will bring up this draft settings dialog box. Now, I personally am not a fan of the snaps because I don't ever, and this is because I'm in the civil area. Mechanical people might be snapping to a certain grid, 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, 3/4 inch, whatever. My drawings are never that. I've never been as accurate as a 1/2 inch. I'm more like, 1/10 of a foot of dirt, a foot of dirt. So I typically turn my snaps off. But in the exercises to begin with, you'll change your snap settings to a spacing of maybe every 1/4 inch. Okay? Now, you don't have to put a 1/4 in the second one if it says equal X and Y spacing. The next thing is, what if I want my grid spacings to be every inch? Okay? It automatically says, okay, there's your spacing. Now, when I go OK, this is how that now looks. So when I start to draw a line, you can see that I am clicking, it jumps. It's like, it's not a smooth move, right? So I typically leave my snaps off. I'm just saying. I typically leave my snaps off, and I typically leave my grid on. But the grid is really nice to show you where you're drawing. Now, the next one that's really important is ortho. It looks like a perpendicular right angle is the ortho. When you turn it on, let me show you. I'm going to start the L command for a line, hit enter, and I pick a point, and now I can only draw lines horizontal and vertical. This makes it really nice. Don't eyeball. We do not eyeball in drafting. This is precision work here. There's no, oh, it's close enough. No. It is exact. I mean, you've got this type of program. There's no, it's close enough. No. We're going with exact. Now, I can turn it off. Now, here's the other thing, is you'll hear me say ortho on, ortho off. I typically don't hit the button here. I actually use my function key at the top on the keyboard and hit F8. And I'm just showing you the quick commands. Now the next one to it is called a snap. These are our running snaps. Okay, so notice that I have a line. And we know a line is made up of 2 points that are connected, right? And they're at the vertex. And the line has a midpoint, right? And you can draw a line perpendicular, parallel, yada, yada, yada. These are all the things that are going to help you draw those lines. Those are our O-snaps. Super duper duper important. Okay? So if I wanted to draw a line, I'm going to turn my O-snaps off. So blue is on, white is off. Hit F3, that turns your O-snaps on. F3 turns your O-snaps off. So sometimes, remember, I'm old school, so I'll hit F3. Now, if I wanted to draw a line, and I wanted to draw the line from the end point here north, I could say line. Now, here's the eyeball. I can zoom in with my scrolly mouse, and I can pick a point. Is that dead on? No. So we don't do that. That's bad, 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 bad. So we start line. We turn our O-snaps on, the blue box. Make sure, we pull that arrow down, make sure the endpoint's checked, and look, it snaps right to it. Okay? I can snap, I can make it go snap to the midpoint. Notice each time I snap to something, one, it helps me and says there's your midpoint, but it also changes the symbol that you're snapping to. I'll do a whole little tutorial on snapping, but not right now, but I want to tell you how important it is. The next thing is line weights. I'll get to that probably next class when I go over more layer management. The next one is your workspace, same as it was up here. The next one is the vault, clean screen. Uh-oh. Pause.